Bam, shakalaka, and alakazam.
Back for another.
Back for another with your brother. We got Elm in the building. Huh?
Is it working?
Yeah, you got that new mic.
Yeah.
More truck. I wonder how loud we are.
Probably loud as fuck.
Probably. Let's get everybody down here.
In the guest suite.
Imagine if we're on the top floor just stomping.
Yeah, let's do it.
Little.
They're probably stomping.
What the hell?
Bro, I bet that's an AI picture.
Dude, that shit look crazy. I saw your AI pictures the other day.
Did you?
That shit was hard.
That shit's hard, bro. Bro, I've been making some crazy AI pictures.
Yeah?
I ain't gonna lie.
I fuck with that.
Some wild ones.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I've been doing the social media for Brushy Mountain Brews, and I've been generating a whole bunch of AI pictures for them too.
Yo, what?
A whole bunch.
Somebody was talking about the Sasquatch tonight.
Yes, sir. Yeah, bro, Sasquatch.
Damn.
It was wild. And sometimes the pictures fuck up. Like they won't generate they won't generate everything exactly correctly.
The right amount of fingers.
Yeah, like that.
Or spelling.
Or spelling. Spelling is like one of the biggest ones.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know what it is about them generating it. I think it gets words jumbled up or like letters.
Yeah, English is a hard language.
English
is fucking hard, man.
For real, for AI especially.
Yeah.
AI just can't even comprehend it.
It's like, what is this?
They're like, what the fuck is going on? That's what we need.
Yeah.
The burning fireplace.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah,
cool
turn
if we
that
had,
shit
like,
on. Bro, I love to turn on a fucking burning fireplace.
Ad, dude.
Fuck, we fuck with ads.
Nah, fuck Tubi.
Fuck ads.
Fuck Tubi.
Fuck you, ad.
They're not getting paid.
We don't like ads.
What is going on?
Can you please change
You
it?
can't use the
That's an
fucking
old
TV.
You know what that was? That was a damn
There it
old
is.
James Bond movie we watched.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
We
There
like
we go.
James Bond.
James Bond. Look at that.
How pretty.
James Bond or James fucking Bond?
Both.
James
Second one.
or
I like
James
that.
motherfucking Bond.
Hold
That
up.
one.
Fucking Bond.
Hold up.
Yeah, old up. Let's fucking old up James Bond. Let's get James Bond old up.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all do what y'all wanna.
James Bond.
What you mean?
James Band. Let's get fucking. Let's do what you wanna. Yeah. And I want James Bond old up right here, right now. That's what I want.
Right. There's a song. It's like
Which
called that
one?
Right Here.
Right here, right now. James Bond old up. Yeah.
That's crazy. Which one though?
We need the newest one.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Dude, best one hands down. Daniel Craig, in my opinion.
I always thought the original was.
Original's pretty good, but I don't know.
What is his name again?
I forgot his name.
Sean O'Connery.
Sean
Or Sean
O'Connery. He was
Is it
Scottish.
O'Connery?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Yeah.
Yeah,
something like
Same
that.
thing.
You gotta watch some of his interviews, dude. Back in like the 80s and 90s, they're great.
Yeah.
You know what
they're
I'm talking about?
great
The one
as
with
fuck.
that one interviewer, like Martha was her name or
I don't
something
know.
like that. It's funny as fuck. Like, you gotta watch it.
It really is funny as fuck. We need to watch that shit. It's like Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. If
The Charlie Sheen interviews are
Have you seen
badass.
that? Even like any of the ones where he's like, he's supposedly sober, but he's like talking about, like, if you find any drugs in this house, you need to find them and give them to me immediately.
Sean Connery?
No. This is
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
fucking crazy.
He was going
Yeah.
crazy on that interview, dude.
Bro, there's some badass interviews out there. There's like really badass interviews, and there's a few people that are like good ass interviews. Like I want to say good ass interviewees.
Yeah, like Dimes for Fools.
Yeah,
Like journalists.
Charlie Sheen. No, those are
Or-
interviewers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing like Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
He's up there with a good one. Like people with silver tongues.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely Andrew Tate. Definitely Charlie Sheen. Bro, a good one is
Biden.
Charles Manson.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Charles Manson is fucking
Interesting. Interesting character.
Interesting. I think like that. Like Charles Manson is, I think that one of the top interviewees in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like definitely up there with Andrew Tate. Like one of those people where they have the answer on the spot.
Yeah.
As soon as you ask them a question,
And it's a smart answer too. It's
yeah,
not like
it's a
some
well
bullshit.
thought out answer.
Yeah.
As soon as they answer the question,
Yeah, I
then
always I admire that shit. 'Cause
I
it's
do
like, dude,
too.
how
They're articulate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and it's like the only way you get to that point is really just reading books
And really, like,
and absorbing like as much information as you can.
for real.
And like what's crazy is like you only get to that point after so many years of like experience.
And it's like practice too.
Yeah.
Practice like talking to people and just
Yeah.
interacting with people, and
Yeah.
especially being on a camera,
Mhm.
because you still have, whether it's conscious or unconscious, you still have that thought in your head whenever you're on the camera that people are going to watch it and it's going to be public whenever it's on there. So like I think that's one of the things that I've been trying to really work on myself, is to be a better public speaker. And I wouldn't even say like, we was talking about that yesterday on the podcast, not even like public speaking, because you're not speaking directly to a crowd, but you're speaking to a camera, and then you know that the content is going to be public. So it's it's a little different, but it's the same concept.
Yeah.
But there's just like a middleman.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like there's a huge difference between something being live and then it being recorded, you know, because like live, it's live.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like you have an audience, because you do. Recorded, yeah.
You can edit it and stuff. It's
If
kind of like,
you want,
yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
other than that, it's fairly similar, but you know, everything has its differences.
Yeah, most definitely. And I really do admire like people, especially like Charles Manson, because he's just able to
Yeah.
as soon as on the spot. As soon as somebody asked him a question, on the spot, articulate answer.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate, on the spot, articulate answer.
Yeah.
Politicians are really good at it.
Politicians are good at it because it's their career.
Yeah. And they can also what is that word that they use?
What, wordsmith?
No, filibuster. They're good at filibustering. So like,
What does that mean?
so it means that whenever you are asked a question, you basically just yap. No, I'm actually serious.
It's like word salad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You basically just yap.
Talk in circles.
And you talk in circles.
Dude,
and completely.
that's all politicians do. That shit's
Exactly.
crazy. And so majority of society
You could do that.
Huh?
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
You're
A
very
lot
you
of
good at
do
it.
times.
you do that.
You are a
and
politician.
you can do that.
I am a
A
politician
lot of
Yeah.
people, yeah.
already. I really
lot of
basically
people,
kind of am. Not being an official politician.
You can make an argument that 2 + 2 = 3.
I really actually could. Holy shit, you're
and
right.
convince people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change society forever.
Yeah, for real,
Holy fuck.
bro.
You get James Bond, hold up.
Yeah, I can talk him into it.
Yeah, after you change society.
Yeah, you're actually right.
That's on board too, bro.
You work. You're gonna work for Spectre.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. I'll be the fucking
Or King
0012,
Cobra.
00 sizzle.
00 sizzle.
Double O sizzle.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Fuck yeah, bro. I was just thinking about the damn interview with Putin with Tucker
That shit was
Carlson.
crazy. I watched
You
that
watched it
shit.
finally?
Yeah,
Dude,
dude,
really?
that shit was fucking crazy.
Bro,
Yeah.
see,
That's a good one.
and I learned that word filibustering from Tucker Carlson
Mhm.
because he said at first whenever he asked Putin those questions about why he invaded Ukraine, I thought that he thought that he was saying he was just filibustering. So like whenever he went down the history of Ukraine and Russia, he thought that he was filibustering, but really he was given a backstory and the history behind it
Like
because
a prequel.
exactly because it's context for why.
Yeah.
It's like missing context
Yeah.
for the people that don't understand the history behind it, because the history has a lot to do with the present times and exactly what is going on and why he made the decision to begin with.
Yeah, they've been having like cultural battles for years. Like they've
Yeah.
been fighting over that land for a while. Not necessarily like this intense and
Uh-huh.
war, but just over like literally the citizens are all on board either side. Like
Yeah.
they're like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
This shit's fucking crazy.
They just don't like
They live
each
on
other.
this. Yeah, literally, they live on the same land.
Yeah, that's like the same like in the Middle East.
Yeah, no, 100%.
They're
It's the
just
same.
it's just war constantly.
Yeah, it like again, history repeats itself. You'll never hear that more.
Yeah.
Like,
history will repeat itself.
yeah,
I wonder what like that's true for now. Like, is it
I was
literally
so-
everything?
I really feel like it is. The more and more shit I see on the internet and just research, like
Uh-huh.
shit, it's not exactly the same, but it's very,
It
very
rhymes.
similar.
Shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
It's like history rhymes.
History rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah, history mystery. History is a mystery.
Yeah, it is. Because
And
you only ever hear about the winning side.
yeah,
Victors
Actually
write
right.
history.
They do.
Exactly.
Holy shit! And then they can erase it too.
Yeah, I mean it's
Ooh,
a very interesting topic. It's
for real.
you really get lost in the sauce with this stuff.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah.
I was watching this video the other day, and this guy was mentioning shit about the Constitution and whatever. And,
Yeah.
just like Second Amendment and some other things. And he was talking about the British were trying to, like, the whole point of Lexington and Concord was that, oh shit, the colonials have access to weapons. That's why the British attacked. So
British attack
know,
too.
the colonials, because they were like, if the colonials are well armed,
Yeah,
they're able to fight back a tyrannical government.
yeah.
Right? So that's where the whole right to bear arms, all that shit
This
came
is
from. because
before the Constitution was written.
pretty much. But then once it was written, everybody who wrote it understood the fact that you, as a citizen, you have to be well armed in order to be able to overthrow a tyrannical government. It is your duty as a citizen to figure out what a tyrannical government is
Yeah,
and overthrow it. That's your duty as an American.
yeah. That's why the
So-
Second Amendment exists.
Exactly. So what's happening now?
Yeah.
You got the government trying to take away your guns. They're trying to put all these laws on guns, all that shit. And people aren't seeing the tyrannical government anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if it's completely tyrannical yet.
Not yet, but you're already seeing the course of history repeat itself with them, trying to get the guns, and I mean that shit already happened.
What percent of the government do you think is corrupt?
All of it.
Oh, the whole government?
Yes.
Really?
I don't even down to the state and county level. It's all corrupt.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
It's all
In what
corrupt.
way? Well, what do you think?
Yeah, what do you think, Sierra?
No?
Yeah, what do you think?
Why
You're
do
agreeing.
you why do
and
you
you haven't said a
agree?
single word.
Why do you
'Cause
agree?
Y'all are talking about things and topics that I cannot put my 2 cents in.
We'll just fucking filibust.
I'm not good at
We
that.
just
one.
learned that word today.
Just
Come on.
bullshit it.
Bullshit it. Come on, let's go.
Word
Why
of
is
the day.
Alexander County?
Alexander the Great.
Alexander County. Wait,
Why is Alexander County corrupt?
Yeah, why
yeah,
is
let's
it?
hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Well, there's like people, like there's people.
Good answer.
There's people. Yeah, there's people. Well, there's a lot of people that like know each other, and then they do bad stuff. Like, who was that guy Seth that y'all were telling us about? And it's like someone's uncle who had like raped this girl and then killed himself, and he was part of some family.
I don't think that you can say
That's
the R
fucking
word
morbid.
on here.
Oh,
Rope.
essay.
We'll have to cut that out.
Oh God.
Probably.
Oh my
I
gosh.
didn't know that.
I'm gonna have to cut that out. I am.
Yeah, you gotta find the point.
I don't
Damn.
remember that,
timestamp.
all the details of that story, but I mean,
But
there's always going to be some bad apples
it's
in every
like-
tree.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I don't know how you're going to be able to get, when it comes down to a police department, a sheriff's department, when it comes down to the people who do the accounting for money. There's always going to be people that are corrupt, but it's really up to the public to be able to find these people and weed them out and get them out of office. And I mean, there's not much more you can do about that other than hire people to assassinate them.
And I mean, sometimes I think that it
It's
can
fucking
get
crazy.
a sticky situations too, because if you're in a position of power, right, and something happens to a close friend of yours, and then they end up making a decision that is just so happens to be illegal, like what, or do you turn your friend in
Depends on
because
your
your friend
Is your friend more important than
the position
your
that you're
integrity?
in? Oh, or your
I mean,
integrity.
think about it. If you protect him, eventually, I mean, you're going to be found out yourself. So it's like,
yeah.
do you want to be associated with that? Because it's like
Yeah, that is true.
your friend has made a decision that is against not only his own interests but against your own.
Uh-huh.
So, would it be better to lose the friend and keep your position rather than keep your friend in that position and just delay
Okay, so what if
eventual.
There's two rabbit
Judgment?
holes you can go down though
Mm.
with that, right? Do you protect yourself or do you help your friend?
see? Okay,
So do you?
so
do
what
you
if they make?
choose-
Yeah, but he's talking about on a conscientious level,
Right.
not just on a not just on a you know,
Selfish.
yeah, I guess not just on a selfish level. Like he's talking about like what's right and wrong, and is it inflicting with your morals?
Yeah.
But it's not just, you know, your friend did something and
Usually, if
that's
you
not,
have like good morals, you usually wouldn't associate yourself with somebody that is going to have that's going to allow their morals to be compromised.
yeah.
Typically,
Right.
I
but
mean, this is a situation. That's
nobody
like,
nobody in
you
that
think that
higher
yeah.
nobody in that higher power of or higher position of power really like has good morals.
Yeah.
You know, like anybody who becomes president or becomes mayor, whatever the fuck, they all had to do some dirty ass shit to get to that spot.
Yeah, you got to think like, well, why do you want to be in that position?
Exactly,
Why?
because
Do
you
you
want
really want to
control and
serve
power.
your community, or is there some personal agenda at play? Because you know you can get. I mean, let's be for real. There's like there's a certain level of authority and power that comes from being in a position of power, being recognized by other people. I mean, you could be either a regular citizen or you could be the mayor. You can be known as the mayor, and the mayor is known to be able to do certain things.
Yeah.
So there's like
But what about those? See, that's why I was asking about like.
you don't go be mayor just because you want to be.
That's why I was asking about like the whole government being corrupt and all, because I think that maybe there are people that are in government that actually want to do good.
Yeah.
No,
with the
yeah,
people.
100%.
Sure.
And I feel as if the majority of those people took those positions because they think that they can influence people to do better and what they believe is better. And then just so happens that they get corrupt by certain situations that they get put in by like, by
they get
other
weeded
people.
out.
Yeah, the other people that are like, I will give you this amount of money if you can just maybe pass this
The
law.
rules become like compromised in a sense.
By
Exactly.
blackmail.
Like, and another thing is like, what gives them the right to determine what is better? Like what you were saying, like, oh, it's their way of thinking. Like, they're wanting to help people and some. Well, how do they know if that's the correct way? You know, I don't.
Well, that's politics.
That's
That's just politics. That's
That's just
the
politics,
definition
yeah.
of politics right there.
And that was that's funny because that was always my like. This is kind of off topic a little bit, but that was always my biggest like question when it comes to faith. Right?
Yeah.
Was okay. So why does one person get to have what makes him have the authority to decide what is right and what is wrong?
like they dictate something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they say, I will pin my whole career on pushing forward this agenda
Right.
of what I think is correct.
yeah.
Who
says?
I mean, who
Yeah.
says who? I
Yeah,
mean, like,
exactly.
really, you really want to dictate your whole life to dictating others because you think it's morally correct? I mean, even Jordan Peterson talks about this. Like, he talks about people who believe they have like some sort of moral superiority. They use their moral superiority as an excuse to exercise their power. Doesn't necessarily mean they're even.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good trope to use.
Well,
but
that
it
goes
doesn't-
back to like the Putin interview, because he, in the beginning, whenever he's asked the question, he gives you a 30-minute history lesson based off of exactly what the history was of Ukraine and Russia and why it matters to present day times. So I think like just with that kind of makes you understand what is going on in present time. So from that standpoint, I think that there's a backstory to why somebody says that something is morally correct.
Yeah.
But I think there's a different conversation to be had about, what is correct and what isn't correct whenever you're dealing with anything, really, whenever
Yeah.
you're dealing with anything, because what do you determine is correct and what do you determine is incorrect? And I don't think that it's just a societal thing, because maybe society as a whole, like you said, because like in the government is tyrannical. So if society believes that a tyrannical government isn't tyrannical, does that still make the government tyrannical?
I mean, I guess it would, because
What the fuck kind of face did you just make? Sierra doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
she don't know.
Oh my
anything
gosh.
we fucking talk about. We need to talk about some bullshit. Is what's
Are you
going on
even
in her
paying
head.
attention? She's over here
Nah,
like
she
this.
lost track.
Oh
bruh.
my
No,
God,
I'm
this is
listening,
so
and then all I heard
soft.
was tyrannical, blah blah blah, tyrannical, 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 and I was like,
It's all jibber jabber.
Oh God. No, but
She
do you
lost
get what I'm
track.
saying though?
Yeah.
Like you was saying.
I get what you're saying.
Like if there
to
is
a certain degree, it's going to be. You're not going to be able to fix that though.
Yeah. Like what
You're a
can
business-
you do though? That's
Here's
the
the
thing.
Get rid of the ones that are obviously bad.
Yeah.
Here's
but,
what.
But
sometimes
how-
but
but-
sometimes you don't know because there's people behind the scenes that have somebody in front of them. That's the
That's what
object.
that's
Right.
what makes it more complicated,
So,
because
yeah.
you don't know
You-
exactly.
so-
I know you don't know that.
And
but
so what
the
has,
only thing,
like-
the only thing you can do is build a case against those type of people over
Mhm.
time,
yeah.
and then go through the legal process to get rid of them. I mean, there's another way you can do it, but they'll die.
yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah. In due process.
In
That's
due
the-
process.
In due process. That's the
Innocent
motto.
till
in the
proven
process in which
guilty.
they die, that does happen a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you an example. So there was we'll take the Russian-Ukraine war.
Uh-huh.
There was a helicopter pilot that was from Russia
Uh-huh.
that if he defected, the Ukrainians told this is something they sent out. The Ukrainians said
my
that
God,
if
I
they
heard about this
defected, they would get a certain amount of money
Uh-huh.
to defect. This guy decided to do that.
What do you mean by defect?
Defect meaning as in basically he
Ba-
would take his helicopter and land it in Ukraine.
Like
Uh-huh.
desertion.
He would desert the military from over there,
Uh-huh.
and he would become basically allies with the enemy in a sense.
Mm.
He did that. But in the process,
Treason. That's what it is.
treason.
Yeah. Basically just committing treason.
He did that.
Uh-huh.
He just recently got assassinated in Spain.
Ooh.
It
Damn.
didn't happen for it. Did you don't get poisoned in Spain for no reason.
Yeah.
That's why I was
That
saying
is wild.
that is your second option,
Wow.
and that does happen a lot. But in the process of doing that, he also did kill his co-pilots.
Oh
He
shit.
shot his co-pilot. He was the
Well, he
helicopter
had
pilot.
to.
He had to. He killed his co-pilots and then
Uh-huh.
landed the helicopter, got the money. He was in Spain.
Uh-huh.
He got poisoned in Spain. What happened was the people that are the spies
The
in
fucking KGB.
the KGB, that is, or whatever the equivalent of that is now
Yep.
in Russia, did
Yeah.
research on them, found them. They went and did what they had to do.
Wow.
You know, and the opposition leader of Russia, that Navalny guy, he's dead too.
What the
He
fuck?
didn't just die for no reason.
Bro, this is crazy. There's a book that talks about a lot of stuff like this,
A lot
and
of that stuff happened.
lot
That's-
of-
that's why I'm saying that's your two avenues: legal
Yeah.
process or kill them. That's just how it
But
goes.
you have to think too that that pilot, his status and where he was at was lower than probably the people who assassinated
and
him.
another
So
thing-
it was easier
well, okay.
compared to if we were trying to get rid of somebody in our government.
well, so compare
We would
that to
have to have somebody who is also of high status to be able to make that happen in a sense.
compare that to Andrew Tate then, right?
Mhm.
You know, he spoke out against society or against the media, against the agenda, right?
Mm.
And then he literally called out that you have 3 lives when you do that shit.
yeah, they put
First,
you,
first they cancel you, then
put
they
you in
send
jail,
you to jail,
and
then they
kill
fucking
you.
kill you. He
Yeah.
already fucking passed his second life,
Yeah,
and he's still
Yeah.
fucking talking.
most definitely. Well, Chris actually told me, he highlighted this to me, and he was saying a lot of those people are actually CIA informants.
I'm sure.
That's what he was saying. No, he was saying Andrew Tate
Yeah, I'm
What's
sure.
Andrew
that other
Tate
guy that we just
and Alex Jones.
Yeah, that
yeah,
guy.
I'm sure.
Because if you think about it, it makes a valid point, because you know they're both of their dads were in the CIA. Both of their dads
You know,
was
Tucker Carlson wanted to be part of the CIA too.
Tucker
Everybody
Carlson.
does.
Yeah.
Which
Ain't that wild?
Which one's the shitty agency? Is it the CIA or the FBI?
The
CIA.
It's the CIA who's
I
the
said
shitters.
FBI.
CIA and
CIA,
FBI.
They're
CIA
both
is-
ass, but if you had to choose one,
CIA.
FBI is probably better.
Yeah.
CIA
probably.
is more of like a global network. FBI is Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's more of like within the country. CIA
Bro,
is more.
you know, Vivek Ramaswamy. He was running for president in this past he's not no longer, but he dropped out of the race. But he was
Vivek.
Vivek. Well, it's spelled Vivek,
with a K.
but it's pronounced
Yeah,
Vivek.
he's the Indian guy.
He's the
Yeah, I
Indian
liked
guy.
him.
Exactly. I like him a lot. And he said that if he got into presidency, he would actually completely get rid of the CIA.
No.
Or
can't.
either that
It
it was the
doesn't matter who you
FBI.
are.
He said it was the I don't remember whichever one it was. I may be wrong.
You're never getting rid
I
of
think
an
it was the
agency like that.
FBI. He said that he was going to get rid of either the FBI or the CIA, and then on the other hand, he was going to cut the other one in half.
Yeah, it doesn't
Like he was going to
matter,
completely
like,
get rid of half of the employees there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are, what you do.
You don't
If
think
you
it's possible?
No, if you become president, the dudes in the black suits are gonna come down from wherever the fuck and be like, "Yo, you're not doing that shit, or you're dead."
I really need to
That's
read
how
his
it works.
books. He's got some like good ass books out there.
He's definitely a smart guy, but
He really, really
his
is.
apparel selection is a little iffy.
He's
as
one
a
of those
president.
His apparel
Wearing
selection.
sneakers with your suit.
Oh,
and
no, you're
I'm
right.
just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But
Why?
the
He's
thing I-
comfy and
yeah, fuck it, right?
and
but
he looks nice.
The thing is like we need a young guy in office who's smart and actually wants to take care of the U.S. and he was a good example, but I don't think he's the perfect example.
He's one of those guys with a silver tongue.
Yes,
For real.
100%.
100%.
He's very well spoken for how.
That's why I
young
don't
he is.
that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't understand how in the fuck. Actually, I do understand how the fuck Joe Biden became president, but
because everybody's
that reason
fucking
right
sheep,
there,
bro.
Exactly, but that reason right there, that like he can't fucking talk. He literally cannot complete a full sentence
I see you jokes like that
without
all the time.
I
on
know.
Dude.
I've seen them.
It's
I've
bad.
seen them, bro.
And so what's crazy
and
is
fuck the feds.
what's crazy
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
you know 4 years ago motherfuckers were talking about he's fine da 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 da.
Yeah.
Those same motherfuckers saying that shit,
Yeah,
dude. They're like they don't got nothing good to say about Biden
no, they do not
at all.
at all.
They're like
And
a
lot of
made
those
the
same
worst
people are
decision
voting
ever.
for Trump again.
Exactly.
For real. Which is what that, bro. I just thought about what the fuck I was trying to think about the damn government shit. It's like it's like the analogy of the king that was naked. The king, y'all ever heard about that?
No.
The king that was naked and somebody had told him that there's an invisible suit of some sort. I may be butchering this whole entire story.
Yeah, we'll have to look at it.
But there was a person that was like, yeah, you're in an invisible suit or an invisible cloak or a wardrobe, not a cloak, because he could still be seen,
Like a robe.
but he was in a
gown.
I don't fuck an outfit. He was in an outfit that
Like pick a word.
was invisible, but he told everybody that. Everybody was telling the king that his outfit looked so nice and everything because he was told that it was an outfit and anybody that said any differently would get killed.
Because he was the king.
Anybody that told him that he had no clothes on would get killed.
Yeah.
But he was told that he had clothes on, so then he was convinced that he had clothes on.
He was delusional.
He
said, fuck it, I like the birthday
Yeah,
suit.
he was delusional, but the thing is that if anybody said any different, then
you would die.
they would get killed.
Yeah, you speak
and then,
against the
like
king,
you
you
said, the
die.
sheep is gonna always say that he don't have any clothes. I mean, he does have clothes on because that's just you don't want to get
That's society,
killed.
yeah.
You don't want to get killed at all, and you don't want your family to get killed or
Even
anything.
if it's wrong.
Even if it's wrong, so you're gonna say, hey. The king is definitely well dressed,
Yeah.
even though he has no fucking clothes on.
And so that directly correlates with society and the
So
2020 election.
So if everybody decided that the king has clothes on, then everybody's safe, yeah, but then at the same time, you're lying.
Yeah.
And you're compromising your integrity because everybody else is going along with it, and really it's not the truth.
Going along with the law.
Going along with the lie, exactly, because they don't want to get killed.
Yeah. That
And
directly,
I think that's a part of it too. I think that's a part of the corruption in the government as well, because like
they're
some people are
trying-
afraid of being killed, and
yeah, they're trying to divide.
because there's people that has more power than them that are making the decision.
Yeah, they're trying to, and they are succeeding at dividing society. Everybody's divided right now. That's why nobody can agree on a good president or good laws or literally anything you can fucking think of.
Yeah.
Dude, you can go on. I can promise you right now. I can go on Instagram right now and find every single post, every single person commenting is completely divided. Whether they're talking
Comments
shit
on there,
dude,
ridiculous.
it's insane.
Yeah.
They're racist. They're not well spoken.
Yeah.
They have terrible grammar, and really 90% of the time it doesn't make any fucking sense.
and it's got
Yeah, hell
10,000 posts.
yeah, it's got
Yeah,
fucking
shout out.
it's got 10,000
Oh,
upvotes.
boy.
Hey, I love Instagram though. Whenever I see the comments on there, the
Dude, that
comments are
shit's so
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
It makes me feel smart.
Yeah, hell yeah.
and like
For sure.
Yeah.
I see those comments on there and I'm like, wow, that is amazing.
and so what's crazy is the people commenting, dude, those are the same people you fucking drive past every day.
Yeah.
Like those are the same people that you share the road with,
Boy,
or that
that's-
you
that's
are
kinda
sitting in the
scary.
restaurant with.
Those same people that you drive past and then they're wearing their mask in their car
Yeah,
by
dude.
themselves.
Yeah, they got fucking headphones in.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I wear headphones in my car.
It
I wear an
depends.
AirPod in my car sometimes
Yeah,
because
it depends on what
I
I'm
don't-
doing.
because sometimes I can't hear the words exactly whenever I have my phone connected to my speakers.
Like for a podcast or
Yeah, especially for
Okay.
a podcast
Yeah.
because I got the subs in the back
For me, it's phone calls. I do a lot of my phone calls and
and phone
a lot
calls
of
especially.
a lot of work in the car. So
Yeah.
and so the thing is, dude, the Jeep is literally just a box of fucking metal.
Yeah.
ain't shit in
Oh
the
yeah,
Jeep.
my
bro.
dad has a Jeep.
Yeah, so like
So I
when
know
you're going
exactly
down
how
the
it is.
highway going 60 to 85 mile an hour, shaking like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude,
no,
you
he's
can't-
serious.
All
Oh,
you
you-
hear is rattling.
Dude, all you hear is rattling, wind noise.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so a lot of Jeeps, especially older ones, because they got the T-top, right?
Uh-huh.
Dude, the wind catches the fucking T-top. It's the most terrifying thing ever. So you just hear the wind noise, and sometimes if I look up, you can see the light
Yeah.
between like the weather stripping and stuff because the wind.
Yeah.
Like they're just so aerodynamic.
Well, my
Just picks
dad's
up all the
Jeep,
wind.
he used to have a light bar on the top.
Did it weigh it down?
Oh yeah, but it made a lot of noise. It would kind of
Wow,
whistle.
yeah.
So he actually took it off.
Damn.
But it still makes a lot. It was a long light bar too.
Yeah. I
And-
got a couple.
But he actually took it off, and I think he sold it or some shit. But it still makes a fuck ton of like his Jeep itself makes a fuck ton
There's
of noise
so much road noise.
because he has bigger aggressive tires on it.
Yeah,
now.
kind of like my shit.
Yeah, I think he's got like I think maybe he has like 45s on there right now.
Damn, those are big motherfuckers.
I know,
Holy
he's got
shit,
some
'cause
big ass-
I'm on a, like y'all saw my Jeep. It's not like the biggest Jeep ever, but I'm on
Uh-huh.
a 2.5-inch lift and 35s.
Oh,
It's a big.
he's got
motherfucker.
a 6-inch lift, a 6-inch lift and 45s.
Holy shit.
Or if it's not 45s, because I could be wrong, it may be 40s.
Yeah.
Because he did have 38s there for the longest.
Yeah.
And I think he
That's
got either
tall,
40
dude.
or 45s.
You can't
now.
put that in any fucking
and a
parking day.
6-inch lift.
You
Yeah.
you are not taking that to the city.
Yeah. No.
My fucking shit is a pavement princess, bro. I daily drive that shit like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sucks.
A pavement princess.
Yes.
That's what my dad
Actually-
says a lot. A
actually-
mall crawler. That's what he calls it.
Yeah, I actually do have like camping gear in the trunk though. 'Cause
Oh, really?
I've been planning on just taking a random weekend and just going camping by myself.
You be going off-roading?
So there's a couple trails in North Georgia and kind of into Tennessee
Mhm.
where they got trails that you can off-road and then they got campsites off the trails
Oh.
and stuff. So you can go off-roading and shit and then go
Mhm.
camp.
Oh, yeah,
So
bro.
I've been looking at that shit.
They got some good shit down there, especially
Yeah.
in Tennessee.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
real, for
and
real.
it's not even Tennessee's not far from Atlanta. It's only 3-4 hours, the same distance as it it takes to get here, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift will just take her fucking private jet.
Yeah,
Have you seen those memes?
No. Dude, I try to minimize my time on social media.
Her's taking her helicopter from one side of her house to the other side.
Bro,
it's ridiculous.
I just seen one the other day, and it says Taylor Swift going to the back of her jet, and it's like the inside of a jet, but it's a jet. It's a jet inside of her jet going to the back.
She took a jet to go to the back of the jet.
Yeah.
Holy
and then there
fuck.
was I seen another one. It was like Taylor Swift moving seats at the Super Bowl, and it was like a big ass set of bleachers, and then there's like a jet. There's like a jet going across.
I have been seeing a lot of like, oh, this plane got struck by lightning, and then Lightning McQueen says ka-chow right across the screen.
Hey,
dude.
shout out Lightning McQueen.
Shout out Lightning fucking Queen.
Shout the fuck out of Lightning McQueen.
Dude.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
If Lightning McQueen was not in my childhood, I'd probably blow my brains out.
I probably would too.
It's like Life is a Highway. Dude,
Life is a Highway.
Stuck in my head because of that movie.
My fucking dad had a minivan. And so if I wasn't watching Star Wars, it was motherfucking Cars, bro.
yeah.
I'd sing the fuck out that song every time.
Life is a highway. Hell yeah. Fucking Rascal Flatts.
Rascal Flatts.
That's what it is. I had to think about it. Rascal Flatts. Those people in that like Rascal Flatts, Keith Urban.
Wonder. Oh my God, Keith Urban is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Bro, I've been getting into
Urban.
some country music.
I have too. My Asian ass.
Toby Keith.
Yeah.
Shout out, man.
Like
R.I.P.
Alan Jackson.
Alan Jackson.
You listen to Country Sierra?
Fuck no.
Absolutely not.
You need to put her on, bro.
The only time I ever listened to country music was when I worked at Blondie's. Because
That's crazy.
we had to have it on the radio.
Yeah, you can miss me with that.
Country music is like it's nice because it tells a story.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah. It's hit or miss.
I feel
The
like
new
a lot of
country
it's
music
you either
is
like it or you
shit.
don't.
Yeah, the new shit is shit.
90s and 2000s is good.
Yeah, the 90s and 2000s country music is
Yeah, some Keith Urban.
It's
yeah. Keith Urban. Yeah, I fuck with Keith Urban.
Like The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Keith
That's
Urban.
a good one. Like
Oh,
there's some
yeah.
that are from like the 70s and 80s. Like
I'm trying to think about what band that was.
There's one band called Alabama that's got like a lot of good songs.
Alabama.
Like Dixieland a lot.
I've only recently started getting into country,
You need
and not that much.
There's some good stuff in there.
I used to have a pure hatred for country.
Why would so many
I
people
would
hate for it?
I would cringe. I don't know.
I don't know why you would hate something that tells like a wholesome story.
Nah, I hate new country. Well, a lot of it gets repetitive. Like rap music
Dude,
nowadays.
The same thing.
gets-
Well, it's the same
it's
thing with
same
rap.
thing.
It's
Because
true.
Yep.
The only thing that changes is the beat.
yeah,
Seriously.
exactly. Country and rap are the same. They talk about a bitch they used to love,
Yeah.
some alcohol or drugs,
and a car.
No,
and a car or truck,
mostly just alcohol.
and oiled up James Bond.
And old up. Hey, shout the fuck out.
Oiled up James Bond.
I think like Lightning McQueen, old up James Bond, Lightning McQueen.
Whoa.
You see what I'm saying? Old up James Bond is way up
that's
there.
Some sheeple shit, bro.
I just want to know.
Huh?
I just want to know if you're talking about like old James Bond or like young
Yeah, we need
James
four-
Bond.
I both. I want an old James Bond. I want to have a selection of old up James Bonds.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
With
old
like
up
different
Ben
hairstyles
Franklin.
and outfits.
Yeah, and old up Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
No, I want them completely. I want
That came out of left field.
I want them completely butt ass naked. And,
Wow.
But hold on.
Wow.
Hear me
Wrap
the
it
fuck
up.
out.
Holy
Your
shit.
gay
Wrap it up.
allegations are really peaking
Hear
right now.
me the fuck out.
Oh,
You talking like you drunk? You ain't even
I
drink.
gotta do
Butt
that.
ass naked, but with black socks, black
Wow.
dress socks
Nike
on.
socks. It's got to be Nike socks.
And they should have their black Oxfords on. Black
I like
Oxfords
that.
and a bow tie.
Damn, that's making me feel some type of way, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah, take that in your mind and imagine it.
Yeah, you fucking sheeple.
And whack off to it while you're whacking off to us on the podcast. Anyways, country music, like I fucking hate it. Like the new shit is garbage. No,
like
but
what we
the
like
old
what
shit.
we talking about new.
No, like the old shit. What do you mean? What are we talking
like,
about?
well, I don't know the
anything
fucking difference.
Anything made.
It's all the same. It's all
1990.
country. It's all
anything
country.
made past 2015 country music is garbage.
I feel like that's pretty early, bro.
I put that as like 2010.
Yeah.
2010, not 10.
Honestly,
Let's look it up.
2010.
I don't even know what I was listening
Let's
to
see,
in
country.
2010.
No, 2010. I think that's a good one. 2015.
Probably some
What?
pop
What the
music.
fuck are you laughing at?
What was you listening
the
to?
only,
Jimmy
the
Buffett?
only country music that I like is old Luke Bryan. And that's
What the Luke
and-
Bryan?
Yeah, and that's because my aunt was obsessed with him for the longest time. And
Dude,
that was
most
she
women
would always
are
play
obsessed
him.
with country singers.
What the fuck? I thought you was gonna say Alan Jackson. I would have understood Alan Jackson, but
Don't know
definitely
who
not.
that is.
Or
Blake Shelton,
or Jason Aldean.
I only know Blake
Yeah.
Shelton because of the voice.
Blake Shelton.
Tim McGraw,
Yeah, like
Tim
Don't know who that is.
Kenny
What?
Chesney,
Don't know who
no.
that is.
Who's that
Trace
you just
Atkins.
said? Luke
Wow.
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan. Bro,
Don't he got a cousin Zach or his brother?
Zach Bryan.
I just can't believe you missed out a whole. Damn.
I missed out a
Y'all
whole
missed out
what?
a whole genre of music.
Who?
Everybody.
Doesn't fuck with country music. No, I'm
I literally remember hearing that.
hey,
stuff,
I'm
like,
giving
growing
it
up.
2010. 2010 and
2010.
Where did you grow up?
2010 and after.
Taylorsville.
Okay.
That's why. That's why.
That is why.
That's why
Yeah.
what?
I fucking grew up everywhere, so I had a different mixture of shit.
Well, we both grew up in Taylorsville.
Exactly. Y'all both grew up
Yeah,
listening
but
to
you're-
country.
Your dad likes to listen to like old rap music.
No,
That's
he
fire.
doesn't.
I swear
Is
he.
that where you-
I
is that where you
swear
get the
he has
taste from?
played like
Hey,
old rap songs.
Actually, no,
before.
for real. That actually, I swear to God, like my first listens of country music, yeah, but also rap was from my dad and from my uncle.
That's crazy.
Joel, he put me on to, like, I remember my first two experiences of rap music that I ever experienced was
I can't believe you remember that.
and I don't remember. I do remember it vividly, and I don't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but I know that it was one of the two that was my first ones. But first of all, and this is no specific order. First of all, I was in my uncle's truck, and we had just got back from something. And we're sitting there listening to me. He's like, here, listen to this. And then he turns on a song, and it's like, they see me rolling.
No shot.
They hate it. And I'm like listening to it. I'm like, hell yeah. And I just loved the tune of it. I had no idea what the hell the guy was saying, but I'm
Or
just
what it
listening to
meant.
it. And he was singing along, riding dirty. Right. And I'm like, hell yeah, I fuck with this.
Fire.
And then another one was I'm in my dad's truck at the time, and he's always in any vehicle that he's always had some sort of system in there, so it's always bumping.
Yeah.
Anytime that I was ever in there, regardless, that's why I always got a system in my car, because it's all because of him. Thanks a lot. No, but I love that.
He
I
taught
love
you
that.
well.
He really did.
Right.
I love that so much, and he every single
Every
time
day I'm hustling.
it would be Nelly. He would turn on
Nelly?
Nelly.
Damn.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
There's some
first.
crossover songs between Nelly and Tim McGraw.
I never. Mm-mm.
Come on.
Garbage.
My dad,
Just-
my stepmom.
You like that, Seth?
I
Do
feel
you
like
like
that's
it?
Kevin Gates or Kodak
Nah,
Black getting
some
on
people actually do like it.
Nelly and Tim McGraw. There's a song.
It's
called
just a
Over and Over
personal-
Again. Yeah, it's a good song.
What was over and over again? I'm trying to think about what that
the name
one
of the
was.
I don't know any other.
I'm thinking of the
the
one
one I
with
like.
Florida Georgia Line,
No, I don't know.
because I'm pretty sure that they had a
There's one where it's
crossover.
like, there was one that was like a I think it was like Led Zeppelin and Run DMC back from the 80s. Another one.
Or Gold
Walk This
Digger.
Way.
That
Yeah,
was
it
the
was-
other one that I was thinking of. Gold Digger, Kanye West. Play with my dad's truck.
That's a good one.
That's great. Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Your dad listening to Kanye West is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, ain't it?
Dude.
And Nelly,
Yeah,
he had a
'cause-
Nelly CD.
dude,
He
my
had like
parents-
2 Nelly CDs.
Yeah, that's crazy. My parents, like, my dad and my stepmom, straight Foo Fighters, all that shit. Like, they kind of like.
I fuck with Foo
indie
Fighters.
alternative rock type shit. That's what they
Uh-huh.
listen to. And then my stepdad and my mom was listening to more of that punk rock, the death metal, all that shit. So I grew
Yeah.
up listening to that shit.
Yeah,
And
me
then-
too.
Dude, I was literally, all throughout my high or middle school, talking straight shit. Oh,
Yeah.
rap is about this, that, and the third. Like, fuck rap. Like, what the fuck is that bullshit? Whatever. Then I hit high school. You got the Migos coming out. And you got everybody blowing up, right? And then
Yeah.
you got, Musically coming in and out. And then TikTok, finally. And that's when I started listening to rap. And then Juice WRLD. Just plunged into Juice WRLD every fucking day.
Damn, you're
I
one of
regret
those
it.
people.
I regret
Damn, you went the wrong way.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Or like
Started-
one of the,
I was a Trippie Red fan for the
Yeah.
longest time.
or like
so-
XXX Tentacion.
Yeah.
A lot of times people would get
It
back.
was-
Bro, what was you about to say with the Led Zeppelin thing? I don't.
Oh, this is back in like in the 80s when they started, because like that's when like classic rock and like rap was like kind of side by side, so they had a lot of crossover songs back then.
But that reminds me of because my dad, like you was saying, like my dad would listen to a lot of different like 80s shit,
Yeah.
and he still does. He listened to a whole bunch of shit like that. 80s, definitely hair bands, and he listened to everything. Now that I think about it, he really actually listens to
That's
everything
good.
except for new rap.
Yeah.
Like new
That's
rap and probably like
understandable, though.
screamo.
Yeah.
Doesn't listen to any of that.
I listen to that.
I could see him listening to that though.
Yeah.
I listen to fucking screamo.
Anything
Don't
that
give a
really
fuck.
has hit the damn
Hit the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I definitely understand the new rap though. Like,
Yeah.
it is definitely for certain people.
I understand
hit
it
or
too.
miss.
I like it.
I don't even
I
listen
like
to
it.
some of it.
No, I like well,
I
would-
like what Opium is doing, low key,
I
a little
like-
bit.
I like what
It's kinda
fucking
weird.
I like what fentanyl's doing.
Yeah, that Fetty Wap.
Man,
Fentanyl.
I need to show y'all that video.
Opium,
What was that
opioids.
guy's name?
Hey, shout out to the opioids.
Yeah, man. It's
100. Y'all ever
it's
get
to die
that? Get
for.
on that Cartel Gram.
Hey, shout out to Cartel, I guess.
Yeah, Cartel Gram.
We shout out everybody on this podcast.
Oh God.
Mafia.
Yeah. Hey, so if we give you a shout out, like
Shout
it
out.
Give us
doesn't
some
mean
money,
it doesn't.
please.
Yeah, give us some fucking money. We'll shout out
sponsor.
anything. Yeah.
Promoting you.
We'll be like completely talking shit
Yeah.
against abortion,
Yeah.
and then like,
then-
Now,
we're no-
now on to
we're
our
goddamn-
shout outs.
Yeah,
We're
you
not
just
in-
randomly get a shout out from our fucking GoPro. You,
Planned Parenthood or whatever.
yeah. And now
Like,
to our sponsors, and it cuts
Planned
in that
Parenthood.
scene.
Like, you don't want
go
a
to
kid?
Planned Parent.
Get that bitch killed.
No.
yeah, you need a disclaimer before your promos, bro.
Did you not wear a fucking condom last night?
Well, no worries.
Good
because I
news
got-
for you.
for you.
Planned Parenthood has got your back.
Oh shit.
Do you want to have your baby killed today?
Nuke that motherfucker.
I love how like Planned Parenthood is called Planned Parenthood, even though every single motherfucker in there never planned that.
No,
parenthood
ain't not a
ever.
fucking single one of
Not
them
a
And they
planned
single
it.
soul.
They end it as soon as they walk out of
Yeah.
there too.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I
Maybe they should
planned-
change their shit to unplanned parenthood. Displanned
Oh my
parenthood.
abortion.
Planned abortion.
Planned abortion.
That's the only thing damn planned about that kid.
It's like a hotel. Book your abortion today.
Hey,
Book that shit.
book the fuck out of that.
Hey, book the fuck out of that.
hey, call the hotline number right there on
Hey.
the
Fucking
screen.
ass Siri.
Hey, we got coupon codes on the website.
Fucking coupon
Hey,
codes.
today 50% off your abortions.
Hey, 20% off your
Yes.
second.
You dumb fuckers.
Buy one, get one.
Buy one, get one free.
I want to get an incident abortion free.
Buy one get three free.
Oh,
Get one for your friend.
Yo, who pumping like that?
They're like
though,
fucking fun coupons.
Fun coupons. Fuck it.
bro? No, you know motherfuckers from high school, especially in Taylorsville, like, are definitely on that timing.
Yeah.
There are so many people like that I knew, used to know, whatever the fuck, that are getting married
There's
too
like a
early
fucking
or
rewards
having
program.
kids. Dude, it is. And what's
Yeah.
crazy is it's like I see all that shit. I'm like, damn, is there really nothing else to do in Taylorsville? though?
No.
So then have kids and get married too early?
Or get a fucking bunch of abortions and get 10 cats.
Yeah, and then everybody in
tally.
town talk shit about you.
Yeah. You're
That's
they
how you
got
stay
an abortion.
That's how you stay relevant.
On
in
God, you
Taylorsville.
started OnlyFans, you got a couple kids, and then
Yeah.
you have an abortion.
Yep.
Hey, that's how it is. You either get married, have 10 kids, or you get divorced, have 10 cats.
Or all at once.
Or all
of it
at
all
once.
at once.
And have 10 abortions.
Yeah, and 10 kids.
Yeah. And get COVID.
And suck them off.
And vote for Joe Biden.
And get an old up James Bond.
Hey, shout the fuck out to Joe Biden.
All right, dude.
And Jeffrey Epstein. Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out to the dead guys.
Shout out. If you're
To the
dead,
real ones.
If you're dead,
if
shout
you're
out.
dead, shout the fuck out to you. If you're alive,
You're,
Still gotta pay us.
you're on the way to death.
where's my
So shut the
sponsor?
fuck out.
Where the fuck's my sponsor?
Yeah.
Why do I gotta sponsor you?
We're the Wholehearted ENT fucking sponsor.
Wholehearted ENT. What fucking loser?
I fuck with that hat though.
I appreciate it,
Dude,
bro.
the all black goes crazy. I need one.
Bro, it does go wild.
I need one.
I think that.
So I had your
You can have that one.
bet. No, I had. So I bought the
pink one.
the pink one,
Yeah.
right? And then shortly after, I had it sitting on my dash. I'd wear it, whatever.
Flew
and then
out.
I went to a fucking Lil Uzi concert,
And somebody snatched it.
and fucking oh my god, this Lil Uzi concert was insane.
Really?
small, tiny venue, like basically just a pit.
There was a pit, a mosh
the
pit.
entire floor was a pit. Unless you were like walking over towards the bar, you're in the pit no matter where you're standing.
Bro, I don't think it's a real mosh pit until somebody dies.
For real. Like
okay.
Travis Scott's concert.
Yeah.
Crazy. Dude, speaking of mosh pits, what's crazy?
At least
so
3 people have to die.
I go to a decent amount of concerts, and so the biggest difference between like rock, punk, whatever concerts, death metal, and like rap concerts, dude, punk and all that shit. It's older. It's a lot of people there are just older, you know, in their 30s and up.
Most definitely.
And
So they can just kind of stand around.
Well, you'll be surprised of the motherfuckers that get in the pit. Old motherfuckers.
like 60, 70.
I guess something like I don't
80
know.
year old.
Yeah,
That's
man.
because they got steel hips
But
and knees.
you'll see somebody get knocked the fuck over or trucked.
Yeah.
And,
Somebody gets hit over the head with a walker.
Everybody stops at the rock concert, picks
Cane
them up,
Wars.
make sure they're okay. Dude, any rap concert I've ever been to,
Nobody
complete
made sure.
opposite. Nobody gives a fuck.
No.
Yeah.
You got a crowd of
If he
600,
dies, he
700
dies.
people, and somebody falls and they just stomp all over them. No fucks given.
Nobody gives a
No
fuck.
fucks.
That's what I'm
given.
talking about. That's what I like to see.
That shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah,
That's
if you're-
why-
it's
That's
bad.
why if you ever drop something, it's gone
Yeah,
forever.
exactly. That's
gone
why I
for-
lost the hat
Oh,
because
shit.
next thing you know, the hat's right at my feet. I can see it. Oh shit, I'm getting bumped. And the entire crowd of 700 people is moving.
Oh shit.
So you gotta
Fucking
move
10
with
feet,
it, yeah.
10 feet to the left or 10 feet to the right, and let alone you might have a shorty with you or not. At the Uzi concert, I did. So I gotta hold on to this chick, make sure she's okay. Fuck me. If I want to
Damn.
look good to her, I gotta make sure she's okay, right? So fuck what my belongings and whatever the fuck. That shit's gone. Don't know where it's at.
Damn.
That sucks.
Damn.
And that was like my favorite hat too, low key. I was wearing
Yeah.
that shit every day.
No.
Yeah, I'm big on hats.
Em.
I'm big on hats.
It's crazy that you talked about that because my sister had told me one time
She had a Wholehearted Entertainment hat too, didn't she? And lost
No.
it.
Wow.
when she was younger
Damn.
and she was in like her 20s, she was at some club or something, and I guess she was really fucked up. But some random guy had walked up to her and knocked her out, like completely, like punched her in the face and knocked her out, and she lost a tooth.
Whoa,
And
she lost a tooth
from it. Yeah,
That's your sister.
yeah, my sister. She's like
Yo, that's
in
hands
her
on sight.
mid-30s now.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy,
That
dude.
is spooky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like people just, I guess they don't care.
So did she want a hat?
That was at a
Yeah.
rap concert?
She actually does.
No, she was at some club.
A club.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking
What
shit.
kind of
Yeah.
music was they playing?
Rap music?
I don't
Though it's the
know.
fucking club.
Rap
It's
music.
a club. They're gonna be playing some R&B, rap music.
Well,
They can play no
let's see,
goddamn
my
Metallica.
my
Yeah.
sister's
Some
like
Drug church.
I I think my sister's like 37.
No,
now.
a lot
they're
of
playing.
Your sister's 37.
We're 15 years apart.
No, that's
They're
crazy.
playing-
No, she'll
they're
be-
playing like some Usher. or
She'll
some
be
shit.
35 this year. Excuse me.
No, I need to call the authorities. That's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like
That's
the
How old
youngest.
is your
That's a
moms?
big
Y'all got the
age
same
gap.
parents?
Yeah, we have the same mom, different dads. But my mom will be almost. I think she's 2 years away from being 60, so she's 58.
Wow.
She had me when she was 39.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
she's old.
She
Yeah.
is she is a grandma. Like
Yeah.
actually, she is a grandma.
Like
and
actually, literally.
My
and
dad is
my
a
niece
grandpa.
is like 10 years old.
That's fucking crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
You got an
Wow.
old ass family. Dude,
Yeah.
you're going to be alone.
I know.
You're gonna be
You're gonna
alone
be
the
alone.
rest of your
Your
life.
family
Yeah.
is going to die. Your family's going to die. And then
just gonna
Carson's older than you,
And
so
then
he's
I'm
going to
gonna
die.
die.
He doesn't have
You're
any
gonna be
siblings.
fucking low.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
All I have is my one cousin who is like 2 years younger than me.
Sweet. Shout
That's
out.
it.
Shout out to
That's
the
it.
cuz.
Yeah.
Hey, we shout out all the bad people. So
Abrupt
if we
future.
give you a shout
Yeah.
out and you're good,
Yeah,
we
like Jordan
don't know.
Peterson.
Yeah.
Like Jordan Peterson.
No, I'm kidding.
Jordan. Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, all the bad people. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson.
We love you.
No, actually, we
Hit or
do.
miss,
We
hit or
actually
miss.
do like Jordan Peterson.
Hit or miss.
He just
Hit or
speaks a lot of big words and I can't understand. him.
That and
Read more.
I'm not that
I
intelligent.
feel like for the
No, no,
position
it
he's
just comes
trying
down
to
to
take
reading, no.
for men in society, he's a little too soft.
You think so?
I
Because he
think-
cries a lot.
Yeah.
he
yeah.
cries?
Yes.
I see what- no, he-
on
yeah, he
camera
does.
in interviews.
No, he actually.
no, he actually does.
No, he actually cries quite often.
Yeah. And have
Actually.
you ever seen?
Because he'll be talking about.
have you ever seen the
subject.
content his daughter puts out?
Yeah,
She
yeah,
talks
yeah,
straight shit about him and his family.
I didn't know that.
I forget her name, but you should look into it because
Michaela.
Yeah,
it
Michaela Peterson.
It definitely sheds a light onto their lifestyle and why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
Now, granted, he does have a lot of good talking
Oh,
points
boy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
and a lot of good advice for most young men in society. But at
Uh-huh.
the same time, I don't think you're a great role model if you're trying to fight the general agenda of what's going on.
What do you mean?
And you're crying on camera.
Oh, okay.
You know what
see
I mean?
you're saying.
Because I think
It
And so-
publicly makes you
It-
look soft.
it makes
right,
you
and
we-
so
it makes you
so
look
the
weaker.
polar
Mhm.
and the polar opposite of that would be Andrew Tate, right? And what I
Yeah.
think society, well, not society, but young men
Uh-huh.
really need is a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Right? You should be able to talk about your emotions and feel your emotions, right?
Yeah.
But with the right group of people. That should be with your boys.
Yeah,
Right? There at no point in life should you ever show any sign
You
of
shouldn't publicly look weak.
yeah, you shouldn't publicly look weak and you should never look weak to your woman.
No, absolutely.
Ever. Because that'll put
no, you just beat on her all the time.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So the
You
one, the
you
one
get it.
point.
Dab me the fuck up. Let's
Fuck,
go.
punch
bro.
you back.
At least one woman gets it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I fuck with that.
He say
Hit me.
strong so I can be weak.
Yes,
Exactly.
exactly.
Fucking dap me up again. Let's fucking go. Let's get
yeah,
it,
dude. Oh my fuck.
Hell yeah.
The one reason, like, or the one point that you should never like make is the point of being weak in front of your woman, because and I don't mean to diss women or at all or anything, but majority of times for all men, as soon as you show that one sign of weakness,
Yeah.
a woman will take advantage of that.
Oh, absolutely.
Whether or not she, kind of pushes you in a way, or might get a little more mad about something, or kind of
whether
just
it
start
be,
talking shit straight to your face,
And whether it be
or
like
go-
conscious or not, they do
Right.
it. They may do it
Right.
unconsciously.
No,
because
100%. And so a big thing with that is women will do it unconsciously, and then you'll point that out, right? And so they get offended by you pointing it out.
Yeah.
And so they try, and a lot of the times it's the way you word it, the way a man words things.
Yeah.
Tonality.
It's not
It's
about
very-
what you say; it's about how you say
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
The
It's very
tonality
different
matters
because
too.
women are very, very conversational, right? So it's like they love to choose different words and different blanket statements to say the same thing because they don't want to look bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you're just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because we're
I
saying
get what you're
we're
saying.
saying the fucking same thing. We're talking about the same shit, getting upset at the same thing. It's just you don't like the way I said it because it's fucking reality.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, you have no idea how many times I've tried to explain this to a select person.
Yeah.
You think what the fuck I'm saying?
Men and women think very differently, and
Oh yeah.
society is now regressing on it. It's bad.
So now we just got to revert to beating them.
Yeah.
Just beat
I'm
downs.
kidding.
Hulk smash,
I'm
right?
kidding. Don't.
I mean,
We
it
have
works
to-
for him.
We have to become.
Hulk smash.
That's crazy. We
We have to become complete Neanderthals.
at the valet, like
Revert back to the
Oh,
Stone Age.
fire!
Put
at the
everything back
valet.
in order.
Yeah, exactly. At the
Time to go on a war footing.
at the
Yes, sir.
valet in Atlanta, we always joke about that shit. Like, oh my god, like the bitches who stay the longest are the ones who get hit by the dude.
Hey.
But you cannot,
no.
you cannot
I know.
deny the
No.
longest relationships I've seen was the woman
I
getting
know.
abused.
I know. And some
I'm
of these
not
girls
saying
are beautiful.
I'm
They're
not
just getting
saying
beat down.
I'm
I'm
not
like,
saying you should do one thing or the other. Okay, that's your that's your own decision to make.
Yeah.
But throughout history, okay, the longest lasting relationships have been through abuse. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but
That's actually not true. Whoa. No.
oh man.
No, I actually know a lot that are actually like the.
I'm saying
No,
it's
actually-
a good amount. It's
No, actually,
probably
for
about-
real.
Yeah.
I would say,
but the thing is that they really actually don't last long.
they don't last.
They don't.
They really don't.
Lasting
just a little bit
long
goofy.
is definitely what's the word I'm looking for?
Not lasting. I think that they may last
situational.
longer than like just regular ass relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But when you compare to a 4, 5, 6 year relationship to a lifelong relationship, it's not that
yeah,
long.
but maybe because she thinks she can change the guy.
No, yeah,
That's why she
that's
sticks
really
around
what it
longer.
is.
But then she's like, "Oh, this dude's just gonna keep this dude just
Yeah, like,
shit."
beating the fuck out my ass.
Yeah, like it's just not working. Like, and
Well,
then,
but the
It just
thing
ain't
is
happening.
like,
then she goes finds a dude that's competent and has a future,
Yeah.
and then that's the.
I
one
was
she spends
explaining
the
this
rest
to
of her life
somebody
with.
the other day, like because like the difference between a guy with confidence and then a guy with like a big ego or a narcissistic guy.
Confident. What do you mean? You mean competence?
Well, confident. I'm talking about confident and competence go hand in
Confidence
hand.
comes
but
from competence. If you're not a narcissist,
for sure.
like if you're bringing in like enough
people are
money to take
narcissists, though.
care of yourself and buy a house, and you're competent, you're gonna be confident
Confident that you can do whatever.
Yeah.
Right. No, yeah, you're actually right.
So, and then you got a guy that maybe is like a drug dealer and just got a big ego.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Young
saying.
women have a hard time distinguishing the two.
yeah, they don't know the difference.
They don't know the
All
difference.
they see is the money.
Yeah.
But
well,
the
and also
confidence is alluring.
Yeah.
So they don't know.
and also they
Yeah.
have a mask of confidence. So
Well,
like their confidence isn't
yeah.
really real.
Yeah.
It's not real.
everybody-
It's narcissism.
It's just portrayed by their ego.
yeah, they're a narcissist.
It's all exactly.
Yeah.
It's
And, well,
all their
and-
ego.
and
That's what
when-
I was trying to explain, like to this one to a bartender the other day at the bar, because she was. I got caught up in the conversation because she was explaining or asking questions and nobody knew the answers, and I just so happened to know the answers, and I was just like, I kind of butted in. I was like, yeah, so that's how that is that, the narcissist will put on a mask of confidence to make it seem as if
Yeah.
they have confidence, but really it's just all ego,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
out of insecurity.
Whenever you like, it doesn't matter what type of relationship you're building, whether that's with a woman, with a new guy friend, whoever the fuck it may be, you're always gonna put up a show. You're gonna put up a mask,
Absolutely.
and after it doesn't, and depending on the relationship and who it is with, the timing changes, right? But after a certain period of time, their true colors show. And so
Yeah.
one of my buddies has been telling me this a lot recently, and I've been taking it to heart. You always have to trust people to be who they are.
Yeah.
You always have to trust people to be who to be themselves, right?
Yeah.
Which
If somebody
basically means their colors are going to show, You just have to wait on that time.
If somebody tells you who they are, believe them.
Yes.
Seth knows what the fuck I'm talking. Seth knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
And so once their colors show, you'll know.
Yeah, for
it
real.
Just takes time.
But some people can put on a mask. Yeah, it takes time. You're
It does
right.
take time.
I think like we were saying earlier, everything that's done in the dark will come to the light.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
You can't act
Holy
forever.
shit.
We're fucking putting these pieces
Yo,
together.
you better listen to every fucking word.
Hey, we're fucking
oiled up James Bond. Fuck.
We're gonna oil up James Bond here right now. We got to get him here right now. Actually, we have him on the way.
Yeah.
I already
Daniel Craig. I already hit him up.
Contact. Yep.
Yep.
I just need to see
Done.
what this guy looks like.
Daniel
I don't even know
Craig?
what he
Daniel
looks
Craig?
like. No, James Bond.
Oh yeah, we got to
I
wrap
need to
this
hit the
stuff. Hold on,
pisser.
where are you going, Seth? Here, bro. We're about to wrap it
I
up
need
real
to hit
quick.
the pisser too.
Yeah, it's 2:00.
Yeah, it's fucking late.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're on.
Yeah, I gotta go to
Even
work.
it is that we just did
Time
an
crunch.
hour 5, but it's cool.
Okay.
Time
Yeah,
crunch.
bro. Tell them. You got to tell them, bro.
Well, thank you guys. for
Go
joining us
fuck
tonight.
yourself.
Do that too.
You didn't
I
need to do that.
suppose.
That was a little too much. You could say
That
it a
was
little.
violent.
Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's
You
just
say
like-
it every single time just like that.
I don't say no. I don't
Yeah.
say it like
You're
that.
like-
That's a little.
No.
Go fuck yourself.
See,
You're
that's-
like, go fuck yourself.
See, that's a little too fucking much. And then
Yeah.
you curse it on top of that is just not cool.
That's just.
That's actually unladylike.
I'm just copying you.
No.
Because that's what you say after
That's
every.
not cool.
No, that
every
really
single
isn't
one of
cool.
them.
That's not
Actually,
chill.
you know what?
We'll have to
Y'all
cut
have
that
a
out.
y'all have a yeah. We're actually really gonna cut that out. Y'all have a good day, and
You guys are a piece of work.
you have a great day.
a
Actually,
good night.
and we actually love you for coming and enjoying this podcast and joining us and jointly jerking each other off.
It was a joint venture.
It was a joint
Little
venture.
circle jerk.
You jerk me off, I jerk you off, we jerk each other off.
It's a circle.
Yeah, you
It's
scratch
a
my back, I
whole
scratch your back.
circle jerk of jerking each other.
Yep. Just a bouquet.
Don't fuck yourself. Just come by and jerk me off, and I'll jerk you off, so you don't have to jerk yourself off.
Word.
Yeah.
Shout out. Fuck it.
Fuck it.